Okay, so back at the awning project, like I said, here's the awning. It's sitting on the ground right now. And part of making this area here kind of water resistant is adding this hood to the top. And to do it, that's like a standard bracket. And then these pieces add on to these brackets here. And that's where the hood will attach. So the hood will help arc out some, like a little umbrella or an overhang for this little area. So, okay, so when you do home improvement, sometimes you have to face your construction demons, which are oops or screw ups. And this is one of them right here. When they did the stucco on the house, they cut away this awning support here. And you can see not only is it not square, because we were kind of in a panic mode with a rabid saw or something, it's not close enough to the house here. So eventually I'm going to put another little filler board here that just barely touches the house, but you could see where I'm going to have to deal with this. So I think now that the awning's down, the easiest way to fix this problem is just take these boards off and just cut new ones. I think they're around 30 bucks a board, so $60, and I'll get a longer board and it'll go all the way out to here, and then I'll be able to cut it a little longer right here, and I'll be able to tie this to this, so the fence won't wobble so much. So off to the lumber store. Okay, it's been a couple days and I was able to fix the awning oopsie doopsies with 2 pressure treated pieces of wood. Yeah, it's like 60 bucks and 2 20-foot planks. You can see how close it is to the house right now, which is really cool. Go take a look at it. And then I added that top that I was telling you about, the start of the hood piece. So that's, there's a little bit of a gap right there now. That's perfect. And then it goes all the way over here, and it actually extends over and then ties into this fence, which I really like how sturdy it is now. So you can kind of see how it ties in there. But yeah, this thing ain't moving now, so I'm really happy with that. And then I'm waiting for the awning piece to come back from powder coat, and that will finish that portion of it. So the awning cover has been powder coated and installed, and I would say phase 1 is complete. So this area under here is now like the shelf area where, like I said, this is where the sound bar is going to go. So that area should be pretty well water resistant, and we'll move on to stage 2. So here's what the awning cover looks like from atop. And I'll tell you a little story behind this because it is kind of funny. This awning cover used to be 18 foot long, and I got it for free from a couple in Marin that was giving it away. They had something that they weren't using, or they'd sold their house and they never installed the awning cover, and so I was the lucky recipient of that. And so I was going to use this awning cover on an 18-foot awning that we had right here. And then, it just, I needed mounting hardware and some other to-dos. And so it just sat on the side of the house. And then when this whole construction project came and went, its use was sort of not relevant. So it was sitting there. It was an eyesore. I thought, God, I gotta throw that thing away. No, I can't throw it away. I went to Marin and picked it up. So basically I bit the bullet, got the $150 of mounting hardware, which included the end plates and the top brackets and such, and then cut 4 feet off of this, had it powder coated, and installed it. So you could say this little stupid awning cover was the kick in the butt that got this whole sort of project going. So you never know what will inspire. All right, I got the speaker boxes all prepped and ready for bed liner spraying. I'm warming up the bed liner kit right now. This is the catalyst, and this is actually the spray. So things tend to flow a little bit nicer when everything's warmed up. So hopefully this spray contraption I have here won't fall down in the middle of spraying, but hopefully I can get to all pieces. Okay, so all the parts are sprayed. They came out what I would say acceptable. Never done it before. I would say the finish is, I would say it's okay. I mean, that'll do the job. Okay, so it's round 2 of the outdoor speaker box project. I had some holidays or some voids and they need to be covered, so this is my spray setup here. Back on the stereo project, we have everything bedlinered and it came out really good on the second attempt. I got all the grill material cut out and painted, so I'm just gonna glue the grills in right now. I'm using the silicone glue and wood screw, and I'll put a bead of silicone all around here. It doubles as glue, and then I'll just screw it in. And this one's done, so this gives you an idea of what the sub box is going to look like. So if you were wondering how the sub box is in there, there's like a little door here. So I put the sub in there, and then this little door closes it off. So I'll put some weather stripping around there, and that'll weatherproof it as best as it's going to be. So this is the completed soundbar holder. Next thing you know, I'm going to have to put the mounts up there. I have these fancy knobs from a Bimini project that didn't work out. So I'm going to put some T-nuts on the inside of this, and these will screw in, and I'll be able to adjust the angle of the soundbar. So that's it for now. All right, it's been a few days. We've had the system up, tested, tried, and trued. It turns out awesome. I'm actually glad I put these knobs on here and added this adjustability, because where I wanted it pointed was way off than what I thought. So it was good to have that adjustability. And I originally had the sub mounted right here, and when we folded the hot tub cover back, it won't fold back all the way, and it hits that. So that's why that got scooted over. This area is going to get some of that artificial turf, so stay tuned for that. I'll show you how I was going to put a hinge on here, but then I just decided, you know what, I'll just put those, like the magnet mounts on there, and that ends up working out great. It just attaches and sticks up there like that. Had those laying around, and that pretty much finishes up our Bluetooth soundbar hot tub sound system. Okay, thanks for tuning in.